Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, guys. It has been so long since I've been able to make a video on the computer or just in general. But we're back today, and a couple things that I wanted to say was one, thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting when I didn't have anything. Didn't have any internet, so I just want to say thank you for that. But besides that, today we're here watching Black Ops 7, all the intel for the zombies team. So on here it says changes from the beta, unique HUD theme at launch, gameplay tuned for high rounds, curse mode, saw blade trap adjustments, the X52 resonators, true origins, and no manglers confirmed, plus more. So let's get in.
Hey everybody, I'm Kevin Drew.
Hi, Kevin Drew.
Here.
Mark Lanstis.
Hello, hello.
And we're here from the Zombies team, and we're here today to answer questions coming out of the beta.
Okay.
What's changing from beta in Zombies?
Okay, so my guess is obviously because we didn't get to play with, like, augments. That's my guess, right? Is augments are a big one. Since there wasn't that many augments, we didn't get to play that many. That's my guess. But okay, let's see.
The beta was super helpful. We never had this before. It was really cool to just get all sorts of data, especially at high rounds.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool.
And so a lot of the tuning we're going to be making is related to high round strats and damage values and things of that nature.
Let's get into some of the big ones. Are we getting a unique Zombies HUD this year? There is a unique HUD theme coming to Zombies at launch. We're really excited to have that in BO7 and look for some more in the upcoming seasons.
Sounds good.
Why didn't
so, boom, immediately right there, we are getting a unique HUD. Excited? Sure. Exciting. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. And yeah, I mean, sounds like a fantastic time. All right, let's go.
Show off any HUD themes at COD Next. It simply just wasn't ready to show yet. So when we do COD Next, we use a build that's at this point a couple months dated. And so this is a feature that was later in our development cycle. The Zombies HUD theme is very unique for the mode. We're really excited about it, and we're going to show it to you before launch.
Weapons didn't feel strong enough after round 30 in the beta, so how are we going to address that?
We are looking at higher rounds.
Facts. Guns after like round 30, shit. Absolute dog duty booty cheeks, bro.
And it's important for us that players are able to continuously play and maintain their ammunition by killing zombies, getting points, buying ammo.
Correct.
And the cycle continues. You didn't have access to your augments in the beta. Day one, you'll have access to anything you've unlocked in BO6, and that's going to be really helpful for maintaining your economy.
So for the
hold on, let me rewatch that because I feel like he did not say anything.
It's getting
that
we are looking at the higher rounds, and it's important for us that players are able to continuously play and maintain their ammunition.
Okay, so all he says here, no disrespect, is you guys didn't have augments, so you weren't strong enough. So when you get augments, you'll be fine. But that's not the point. The problem is not augments. You know?
They told her to stay silent.
Oh my god, sorry. The problem isn't augments. Like, it's just we want the guns to be good. Does that, like, just by themselves? I don't know. Okay.
By killing zombies, getting points, buying ammo, and the cycle continues. You didn't have access to your augments in the beta. Day one, you'll have access to anything you've unlocked in BO6, and that's going to be really helpful for maintaining your economy.
So for the saw blade trap, we did decide to increase the price just a little bit there. We saw that a lot of players were spending a little bit of essence and almost making that all back. So we're going to bump that up, and we're also going to reduce the attraction on that.
Also, we have this change with SMGs, where at really close ranges you'll get a damage bonus. The shock baton is getting.
Okay, interesting. Oh, my cousins are together. That's sick. Okay, so let's see here.
Some
So
where
we're gonna
at really close ranges you'll get a damage. We have this change
SMGs.
with SMGs.
SMGs are getting
where
buffed.
at really close ranges you'll get a damage bonus. The shock baton is getting some adjustments too.
So the
We wanted
melee-
to make sure the weapon is balanced with the new abilities of heavy attack and critical attack. It was doing pretty significant damage during the beta, and we wanted to make sure we have room to grow with other weapons and give them their own identities. We've also made some other minor adjustments to a few other
Okay, but like the melee is fine. I don't think the melee was a problem. It's fucking slow. Like, it does a lot of damage, but it's fucking slow.
weapons,
Okay.
which we can find out.
When we go live. Why was the Doppelgast in the beta?
Fantastic question. Get this guy out of here. Say no more.
So we want to make sure that each survival map kind of has its own identity, and we thought that at round 40, it's high enough rounds to kind of add in a little bit of variety to kind of spice up the loop there. We thought the Doppelgast is a great kind of intermediate between the Zersa and the normal zombies and the
Which, I mean, that's fine. But it's just we've seen... The problem with BO6 was I keep dropping my phone. The problem with BO6 is that we kept seeing the same ones over and over and over. Like when the Doublecast came in Citadel Day More, what was after that? What was after Citadel, chat? Shattered Veil. What was after... Or the Tomb. What was after the Tomb? Shattered Veil. What was after Shattered Veil? The Reckoning. And you want to know what's on those 4 maps? Doppelgasts. So it's just like a boss can come back. That's fine. But it's just we want to, if you're going to give us a boss, that's fine. Just give us a new boss.
Ravagers.
A new mini boss.
So, but that's going to be something like each survival map will kind of have its own unique identity.
Sure.
Don't expect the Doppelgast to be in every survival map. This might be the only survival map it's in.
Hopefully.
Is every special elite enemy from Black Ops 6 coming to Black Ops 7? No. So for
Good.
the most part, the enemies from Black Ops 6 aren't coming over. In general, like the evolutionary chain from Black Ops 6, so Parasite, Vermin, and Amalgam are not coming to Black Ops 7.
Thank God. Okay, so the parasites are gone, the vermin are gone, and the amalgams are gone. We might have won. We might have won, chat. We might have won. I'm just saying. We might have won. Life might be good, bro. Just saying. Okay.
No manglers.
No manglers. No manglers.
Tell us more about Cursed. I would love to tell you more about Cursed, but the mode is inherently built to be about discovery and letting the community figure out what is all in there. So we're trying to kind of strike that balance of letting you know the general shape of the mode. It's a harder, more advanced mode. And once you're
Sure.
in there, you have the classic point system, no mini-map, you start with a pistol, but besides that, there's other attributes that change, like ammo costs and things like that, but what you're doing in there is you're trying to find these relics, and each relic is this additional difficulty modifier. So
Yeah.
you find that, you unlock it permanently, and you can activate relics and make the mode even harder, but by doing so, you'll also unlock additional rewards. And the first reward is once you hit kind of tier 1, is golden armor now becomes available and Cursed as a one item.
That's really cool. That's really cool. So it's like you're rewarded for, yes, it's harder and you're doing more, but golden armor, which, I mean, but listen, okay, there's 2 things. One, that's really good that golden armor is like an option. It's like, because golden armor is really nice in BO6. You know, it's only on 1 map and it makes the tomb unique. And it's cool, and I like that. And that's what we need, is something that makes a map unique. Not just a wonder weapon, not just a location, but a certain thing. However, my problem with golden armor being in Cursed is that means there's still armor, which means Cursed is not classic. When somebody says, I want classic zombies, they mean either one of 2 things. They want Black Ops 3 or they want Black Ops 2. Right? But probably Black Ops 3 is my guess. Let's just say Black Ops 3. When someone says, I want a Black Ops 3 system, That means they want the same point system, they want the same hit system, they want shield, they want a shield, a zombie shield, but not armor. And they want the same perk system and how the guns work. That's what they want. They don't want the same point system and the same perk system of BOS, or with BO7's perk system and BO7's armor. Like, just because you spawn in with a starting pistol and you have the same point system as BL3, if armor is still in the game, that's a big thing people don't like.
With that said, let's try to answer some of the questions you do have about the mode. Can we get cursed at launch without having to unlock it? So we know there's a lot of discussion about this, and we totally understand that players want to experience this version of zombies. So what we're gonna do is unlock cursed as soon as someone out in the world completes the main quest in Ashes of the Damned. We'll make sure that everyone...
So that's nice, because sometimes, because it was originally locked behind the quest of completing cursed, or of completing the game. Now, for me, I don't hate BO6. I actually, I did round 100 the other day on Liberty Falls. I thought it was whatever. I mean, like, it's fun. Like, I enjoy the game. I think BO3 is better, but I enjoy the game, right? Like, I can still find enjoyment in the game. I still have fun. However, my problem is, once again, some people don't like it. Some people hate the system. And so, for Cursed, which is what people are excited for, or more old heads, I guess, or the zombies community are excited for, this allows them to, look, guys, just one person needs to complete the Easter egg, and once somebody completes that, you'll be fine. So if, let's say, you're working, or you're at school that day, or whatever you're doing, and let's say you just aren't playing Call of Duty, just give it one day. In one day, the Easter egg will be solved and beat, and you don't even need a whole day. It's usually like 6 hours, bro. Like, just give them less than a day, and somebody will beat it. And once they beat it, you can play Cursed. So I think that's very nice.
Able to go into that mode.
Because some people don't give a shit about the classic.
Once that main quest has been solved.
No pressure. Will there be a relic to remove armor in Cursed?
Okay, here's the big question.
No. You really need armor to survive these high rounds. It's a harsh world out there. Without armor, you die pretty quickly. So we do have an augment for Vulture Aid that will automatically replay the armor piece for you when you pick it up. But also, there's golden armor, which you can get after you upgrade to the 3 plates.
You're gonna need...
Okay, so here's my problem. This is why Curse mode is not... I mean, it's why... To be fair, they've never called it Classic. They've always called it Cursed. They say Classic point system, but they don't say Classic mode. But regardless, it's not... Armor is not meant for zombies. Like, this Warzone armor is just not meant for zombies, okay? A zombie shield is great. Like, I think in, I don't even know a map, or a fucking game. What is it? I don't remember. But point is, armor is not good for zombies. It's not meant for zombies. It's never meant to be zombies. And it's just... It's unfortunate that we still have to play with it. Yes, I understand gold armor is a good thing, and I will hopefully can get that and and do that. But it's just I have my doubts. So we shall see. We shall see, because a lot of people are going to be turned away from that. A lot of people are.
Need golden armor in Cursed. It's a really challenging mode. When you start stacking those relics at higher tiers, it's essential.
Can we get some legacy weapons in BO7 zombies, like the Olympia and PPSH-41? We've seen the discussion about this, and we are looking into how this might be doable, but no promises. Was the X...
Okay. To be honest, I don't give a fuck about that part. I don't care. I could care fucking less about that. That's just kind of like I like nostalgia weapon. I don't care about that. I have seen this clip, and the answer is no.
52 Resonator from Season 6, originally supposed to be a wonder weapon. So, we've seen your theories online. Sometimes the community can be pretty accurate. But in this case, no. This weapon was concepted a couple months after Shattered Veil had shipped, and it's intended for the Season 6 haunting, where the weapons team could really let loose and create another fantastic weapon. This one in particular is made for the whole game. So MP and zombies.
What was the highest round someone reached during the beta? It was 617, which is an impressive number given the time that players had to play.
I don't know if that's true, but if it is true, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Vandorm Farm. So congratulations. Will there be a super Easter egg in Black Ops 7?
Okay, this is important because it sounded like they said there was going to be a one BO6, but I guess there's miscommunication. I don't remember exactly, but yeah.
A super Easter egg is something that we care a lot about. We know the community cares a lot about, and we want to do it right. So it's something we're looking into for Black Ops 7. This being a continuation from 6 to 7, it makes a lot of sense if we're going to do one to have it at the end of this year.
Thanks for the feedback during the beta. We love the passion from the community.
We want to keep things as much of a secret as we can for zombies, but we will have more details coming soon as we head towards launch. See you then.
See you then.
Okay. Look, I'm grateful that they're doing stuff. Okay. I'm grateful that they're doing stuff and they're talking about it and they're doing it, right? But it's just, you see,
You
look,
really need
people,
armor to survive these
people don't want armor.
Cycle continues.
You know, wait, what does this say? Sorry, I think you guys are doing good, but man, you can't tell us we can bring our weapons and everything from customization to BO7. Take it away. Some classic weapons. We will not be requiring your yeah. Anyone else who sees this is reminded, if you keep asking for carry forward, they're going to have to fail and fall and to fail in, or no, fall in for us, so we must keep okay. See, okay, they want this, but I don't know how we feel about it. I mean, like, it's good that some things are being brought back, but I don't know. By the way, TwitchCon's going on right now. It's going kind of crazy. So we'll see. Charlie Intel says, cursed mode in BO7 will be unlocked as soon. Yeah, curse has no weapon. Yeah. Yep. But yes, as John said, yep, everything will be unlocked. Yep. And then yep. So I don't know how I feel about the armor. I think this is gonna be the biggest talking point. I'm curious what Dalek says here. I wish they could have found a way to add no armor relic while also balancing it so it's not annoying to play. Maybe by removing damage scaling. I think a lot of these relics should be done in a way where it rebalances the game rather than just making it harder and that's it. No rarities in Curse would be sick. Because I'm kind of tired of that. But yeah, okay. Well, let me know what you guys think. To be honest, I don't know. Oh yeah, this guy right here. Zombies hit too hard to remove armor. Literally, all they would have to do is write a script that disables damage scaling if you start the game with no armor relic. We know they can do that because BO6 boss fights cap zombie damage no matter the round. Why are they like this? Donuts. Okay, so here's a rundown. Classic weapons carry forward, maybe. Not a wonder weapon. He doesn't believe you. Weapon buffs, also naturally stronger augments. Unique zombie HUD. Doppelgeist is not going to be on every map. The general BO6 zombies are not enemies are not coming to BO7. Keep curses secretive. There will not be a relic to turn off armor. Golden armor can be purchased through a relic when someone and then super Easter egg. And yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I mean, I have faith for this last line. I feel like they can do that. I hope so. I don't care about this. I couldn't give a shit. The armor thing I think is the biggest problem here. I feel like they could just fix it, but it's not. You know, it's not. It's me. Let me follow you. But I don't know. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to head out, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's been a minute since I've been able to do a little breakdown. So let me know what you guys think. As always, I have been your host. Make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming there very soon. I haven't set it up yet, but soon. TwitchCon is this weekend, so I'm probably gonna do another video tomorrow. But this video is gonna be posted, and I'm gonna have it come out at like 10, so you guys have my reaction and stuff. I would love to get another video out tomorrow if I can, but after work I'm probably gonna head over and hang out with this guy I met at the con, and yeah, so I mean, it just depends. I don't know what he's doing. If he's doing something that I can do with him, then cool. If not, I'm gonna probably stick being home unless I get invited out, because I did meet a couple creators, and my goal is to hopefully, you know, do something with that. But alright, y'all. As always, thank you so much for watching. I have enjoyed this, and as always, I keep saying that, but love you guys, and yep, bye.